Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Kenny Castro, and this presentation is called Conformity in Elections. For a bit of a presentation outline, we'll begin with an introduction, discuss what is APFA, go through a bit of the election process. I'll discuss some psychological theories that I thought were interesting in this election, and then I'll finish with a conclusion. What is APFA? APFA is a union representing 26,000 flight attendants at the world's largest airline, American Airlines. Union fights for its members by fighting for the best interests of their flight attendants, protecting the health and well-being of their workers, negotiating pay and benefits with management, and other key issues. Last national elections were held February of 2016. I thought this was interesting because, like the recent US presidential election, social media, in this case Facebook, quickly became a powerful tool helping to shape the election in the eyes of the voters. Members desired a new candidate to shake up the existing status quo. First candidate I'll discuss is Patrick Hancock. He worked under the administration of the prior outgoing and deeply unpopular national president. He had a background in law as an attorney, and he would be beneficial in using law and his prior union experience to improve work rules and workplace conditions. Second candidate was Bob Ross. He also had experience as an elected APFA official at a local level. However, he did not work under the prior administration, and for that reason, some considered him to be the change candidate that they were looking for. Bob Ross ended up winning with an overwhelming victory, 71 to 29%. I think there are a few key reasons that this occurred. Many APFA members heavily relied on social media to guide them through the election, both forming opinions and gaining knowledge. Some of these members used the forums to ask others who to vote for and why, because they admittedly did not have time to do the research themselves. As the election progressed, number of posts critiquing Hancock's candidacy because of his ties to the outgoing leader quickly began to increase in number and strength. Eventually, they would become very common and even overwhelming. I think this ties well to conformity. Conformity is a tendency to change our perceptions, opinions, or behaviors in ways that are consistent with group norms. Specifically, I saw a lot of relevance with the theories of minority influence, informational influence, and private conformity. Minority influence is the process by which dissenters produce change within a group. These dissenters of Hancock, in this case, were able to produce change within the members of the Facebook forums by posting negative posts that increased in number, and as these posts increased in number, so did the opinions of Hancock's candidacy by the general members of APFA. Although an opinion can be the minority at the beginning, after a series of social gatherings, there could be a significant spread of these opinions. Informational influence produces conformity when a person believes others are correct in their judgments. Members that chose to respect the authority and word of the voters who criticized Hancock believed that those critics were correct in their judgments, allowing them to not only agree but conform to their beliefs. These people use conformity as a safe means of avoiding risk or loss. Private conformity is the change of beliefs that occurs when a person privately accepts the position taken by others. Voters later disclosed that although they had not participated in these forums, they were quietly influenced by these discussions. In conclusion, using social media, specifically Facebook, and the theories of private conformity, minority, and informational influence, a loud minority of dissenters were able to influence many APFA members, thereby helping to secure victory for their selected candidate and affecting the lives of thousands of employees at American Airlines. Thank you.